Hello, welcome back to Water. My name is Beast. Today I'm back with the final part of YoaMae, probably, most likely, hopefully. We're doing the extras. And instead of starting up here, I'm gonna start down here, there, because I already, like, started it on accident, so... Oh, it's hot. It's the middle of summer break. Left right after breakfast to walk the Italians, thinking it would be refreshing. But the temperatures have already gone through the roof by the time I got back. Quickly tied the 3 dogs, go into the air-conditioned house. Huh? Is nobody in the dining room or the living room? Pour a cup of barley tea for the time being and gulp it down. Now then. Yes, Anna's at work and Mai's at her club practice. What are Fina and Mia doing? I hear their voices from Fina's room as I think that. They seem to be talking in a whisper for some reason.
Fina, このこと感づかれてはうるまいな。は、Mia様。
Mia's addressing Fina without an honorific, and Fina's adding someone to Mia's name. What the heck? I quietly approached the door. The door isn't completely closed, and their voices leak from the crack.
朝霧家の面々もすべて私を秘め、Mia様を秘め付きのメイドと信じきっております。そうか、それならよかった。ただ、どうした？あ、いえ、まだ不確かな情報なのですが、さやかがうすうす気づき始めているかもしれません。それはいけないな。さやかはなぜ気づいたのだ？それが、大使館のカレン殿の演技があまりうまくないためかと。鋼鉄だ！そんなことで仲裁部官が務まるか！すぐに月本国に連絡を取れ！
Mia hammers the desk with her fists in rage. Hey, this has to be a joke. Mia's personality is completely off.
何か扉の外に人の気配がせぬか？は、ただいま調べてまいります。
Crap. I head upstairs as quietly as I can.
誰もいないようです。そうか。では続きだが。
Oh, great. What should I do about this? That evening, speak to Mai, who finished club activities and came home. You might not believe me, but there's something I want to tell you.
改まっちゃって何？まさか。
Ah, sure, I heard it with these ears.
でも。
In the first place, think about it. Would a princess of an entire kingdom wander around in a dress without even a god? Oh no, he actually fucking believes it? Is he that much of a dumbass? Furthermore, though it's a thing of the past, Earth was their opponent in the war.
そうかも。
Anyhow, keep an eye out for those two. He seems scary, so make sure to take caution. Before work, tell Natsuki the same thing. That's how it is.
そんなはずないじゃない。達也の聞き間違い。それ以外に考えられないよ。
But
じゃあ、今日の晩ご飯の後、私が聞いてみる。
it's better if you don't.
何言ってるのよ。大丈夫、大丈夫。
Natsuki says that with a smile. And absolutely don't tell her that you heard it from me.
もう、心配性だな。
Is this really gonna be okay? I hid myself in the backyard and listened to Natsuki talking to Fina and Mia. Natsuki speaks out to them in a normal tone.
で、二人の立場が入れ替わってたりしてね。
Natsuki skillfully managed to move the conversation forward without mentioning that you heard from me.
夏希、少しこちらへ。
Fina spoke in a somewhat serious voice. Fina and Mia whisper something to Natsuki. I can't hear from them from here.
では、そういうことで。お願いしますね。
I don't really get it, but the two of them leave Salmons with a smile. What did they tell her? I headed to the restaurant from the backyard that I was hiding in. Well, Natsuki?
何のことかな。
All the thing that the two of them having changed places.
私は、そんな話は聞いてないよ。
Natsuki moves awkwardly. The way she ends her sentences is suspicious too. This means Only thing that Natsuki, who's bad at lying, is forcing herself to lie. Hey, Natsuki?
それじゃ戸締まりよろしくね
Natsuki skips away with jumpy movements. This is unnatural. Too unnatural. I'm left in the store by myself. What on earth happened, Natsuki? I was too told Natsuki something. Ugh. I don't know why I'm feeling so hot suddenly. Like to the point where the bottom of my fucking glasses are fogging up a bit. Fogging up a little. Nessan stayed overnight at the museum that day, so she didn't come home. I think Nessan should know the truth since he studied abroad on the moon. Yeah?
お兄ちゃん
Why, what's wrong?
あのね喉が渇いたからキッチンに行こうとしたんだけどミヤちゃんがフィーナさんを怒ってる声が聞こえてきて
Mia was yelling at Fina.
うん
This means... Was Mia by chance acting more impertinent than Fina?
うんだからお昼にお兄ちゃんが言ってたことってもしかして本当なのかなって
Why do I feel like they already noticed that something was that Mai was suspecting things because she was told, and they were like, "Hey, it's like just a weird roleplay we do every now and again just for the fuck of it." But hey, this motherfucker listened in and started talking to other people, so let's take the shit out of him. All right, I'll try asking them as well. I might end up going to the museum to ask Nathan about this, so go ahead and sleep.
でも
I'll be fine, don't worry. Quietly open the door and take care not to make any noise. And try to head downstairs. I hear voices from the first floor. It's the voices of Fina and Mia. Stick down to the first floor. Seems two of them are in the living room.
そんなことじゃ間に合わないだろうしかし言い訳は許さん
Mia's angry voice makes her seem like a different person from how she usually is.
すみませんでしたあと3日で地球へ降下する強襲中艇部隊の準備を終わらせろいいなは
Felt like I heard a word I shouldn't have heard and returned to my room in panic. A space trooper assault? No way! It can't be. The suspicions rapidly swelled within my mind. The true objective of why Fina and Mia came to Earth is... Oh god, this is retarded. Please, somebody help me. I run out into town at night. I'm not sure if I should be discussing this with somebody, but... Tell Nathan about it for the time being. Nathan will definitely know a way to deal with this. That's what I think. Why is this so hot? I don't want to keep going because this is just a case of like, god damn, it's a bit too stupid for me. Nathan?
あら達也くんどうしたのこんな夜中に
I'm out of breath since I ran here. Nathan gives me a cup of water and tell her everything that I've heard until now.
そんなはずないじゃない達也くん
Please listen to me seriously.
でも私が月にいた時だってあら誰かしらはいこんばんは差し入れを持ってきたわ
Don't tell me he's gonna ask her if she got laid off or something. Ah, got him.
達也くん、珍しいですね。こんばんは。
Don't! I'm going to lay down real quick. Yes, I have a pillow down here. No, maybe this isn't worth it. This just isn't worth it. Just when I was going to tell Karen the same story, and this one comes in my mouth with her
ごめん
hand.
なさい。彼、ちょっと、うちの話をしていて。わかったわ。おはぎ、ここに置いておくから。仕事頑張ってね。ありがとう。この埋め合わせは近いうちに。
Nissan. I had Nissan cover my mouth. Shouldn't be problematic if I told
ご
Karen.
めんなさい。
Nissan, what's wrong?
彼には聞いてほしくなかったの。
Nissan? Nissan knows the truth. I feel like I've heard things I shouldn't have heard. There's no way I can leave it at this. Tell me, is this true? Nissan has a look of regret as she raises her face.
朝霧家の面々もすべて私を秘め、宮様を秘めつきのメイドと信じ。そんなことで駐在武官が務まるか。すぐに月本国に連絡を取れ。
Mia was hammering the table. That's not the right fucking place, though. Should have told me that it was a play for a birthday party.
いやー、でも口止めされちゃってね。私も言わずに済めばよかったんだけど。
It's Mai's birthday today. Everyone gathers at Trattoria Salmon's after closing hours, and we held a grand celebration. Next to us is... Karen, who Nissa brought along, was trying to stifle her laughter with a flushed face.
カレンはまだか。カレン殿はただいまさやかとお酒を飲んでいるとの連絡が。
Why is Karen just laughing her ass off? Seems like Karen is trying not to laugh.
カレン、大丈夫？まさかお二人がこんな。
Karen is trembling. I'm sure that is the first time she's seen Fina and Mia like this. Fina and Mia's enthusiastic performance concludes, and a thundering round of applause rings through Trattoria Salmon's.
どうでしたか？二人で練習もしていたのだけれど。とっても面白かったよ。
Though it was due to my misunderstanding, Maya was trembling with fear yesterday. She's laughing happily right now. More importantly, Karen is...
カレン、どうしたの？笑いすぎて腹筋を痛めているようです。カレン様、大丈夫ですか？
Karen fades from agony again when she sees Mia rushing over to her with concern. Fina and Mia's play was Princess Substitution. It was a fun night. That's how Mai's birthday went. And now let's go from top to bottom. I guess Phoenix carried on the night wind. Oh, this one's the actual after story for the fucking final round. Come on! It's been about a year since Transporter rebooted. I graduated from Katharina Academy and now I'm working hard at studying about the moon at Mitsurugaseki University. Fina is engaged in governmental affairs as the queen of the lunar royal family and has passed the year mostly on the moon. She's come to Earth on business many times, but I've only been able to see her once or twice. Almost every time it ends only with me staring at a transporter taking off from the communications port. It's no exaggeration to say that we're connected by a couple of exchanges of letters to the moon. Oh, by the way, remember how we didn't end up seeing the fucking CG of the picture that they took? Apparently there is a CG, it just didn't show it for some reason. Maybe it showed up at the end of the ending credits. Maybe it was something like that. But alas, we didn't see the ending credits. Because I desperately needed to go to the toilet. Anyways. My desire of wanting to see her grows day by day. The reality of how I can't see her piles deeper into my heart every day. Can't wipe away my pent-up sentiments with only letters. It was a certain day, a while after I'd realized that.
はい、どちら様ですか？ご無沙汰しております。もう、カレンさん？
Eh? Practically tumble out the front door. Karen was there, standing up straight in a beautiful manner.
こんにちは、皆さん。お久しぶりです。
Good afternoon, Karen.
よく来てくれたわね。
I've seen her face throughout the media many times, but how many months has it been since I've met her in person like this? Can't remember right away.
仕事で近くまで来ましたので。ともかく上がって、お茶を入れるわ。では、お言葉に甘えさせていただきます。
Karen bows quickly and takes off her shoes with refined conduct. The tea that Mai had made is set up in the living room after a short while.
ここに座るのは、ずいぶん久しぶりですね。
Karen looks around her with a bit of nostalgic expression.
今回は一人で？フィーナ様のお供よ。フィーナさんはお仕事中ですか？この時間ですと。
She looks up the clock on the wall.
連邦政府での会議に出席されていらっしゃいます。フィーナ様もご多忙ね。はい。
Karen looks at me. Are we able to see Fina during her stay this time? Fina's expression turns solemn when I ask her that. Did they catch on to the atmosphere? Mai and Nessan look downward.
スケジュールが立て込んでおりまして。
That's so. I've experienced this disappointment many times already. But I can't get used to it after all. My body becomes heavy like it just ran out of juice.
申し訳ありません。
No. Is Fina studying at the embassy? Staying at the embassy.
1週間程度は。
In that case, can we manage to meet for just a little bit? Even a few minutes will do.
手紙をお渡しするくらいならば可能ですが、それ以上となりますと、フィーナ様への面会を希望される方は本当にたくさんいらっしゃいます。しかし、その大半は時間の問題でお断りさせていただいているのが現状です。このような状況で、フィーナ様が近しい方にお会いになりますと、批判を受ける可能性があります。
Might make a comment such as, if she has the time to see her lover, then let me see her. I don't understand how she
こっ
feels.
そり会えばいいんじゃないかな。見つからないように。問題になってからでは遅いですから。仕方ないわよ、舞ちゃん。そうだけど、お兄ちゃんはそれでいいの？
It's not that I'm not lonely. I have no choice but to put up with this. But if you were to see each other, it won't work unless we both use at least lost technology to erase our presence. Mix in a joke.
もう、自分のことなのに。
Someone laughed, which wasn't to my surprise.
フィーナ様も同じことをおっしゃっていましたよ。
Fina too.
はい。姿を消して会いに行けば問題ないでしょと。
Fina says that while trying to stifle a laugh. I mean, Fina wants to see me. Received many of her letters, but there's another kind of happiness when I hear about it from word of mouth.
やはり将来ご夫婦になられる方は違いますね。
Well,
ですが、さすがに認めるわけにはいきません。
I know that. Fina's serious either. No one would question it if we could erase our presence, though.
年が明ける頃にはもう少し状況が良くなっているかと思います。それまではご辛抱ください。
Yeah, I'll do my best then. Conan nods firmly to my answer. I told her that I would.
そういえばミヤちゃんはどうしていますか？
今回は王宮で留守番です。
あら、残念がったんじゃないの？
それはもう。
今回のご渡航はずっと楽しみにしておりましたのに、もしや私が何か粗相をしたということでしょうか？ああ、皆さんはまだ私のことを覚えていらっしゃるでしょうか
？Wow, that's the stage she seems to be in.
それでは私はこの辺で。
Conan gets up after 15 minutes had passed.
あら、もう？
ええ、これから仕事が入っているので。
頑張ってくださいね。
ありがとう。また機会があれば寄らせていただきます。
No one gets up from the sofa to see Conan off.
達也さん、これを後でご覧になってください。
She secretly hands me some when we leave the living room. Small memo.
どうしたの？
いえ、なんでもないわ。それでは。
They actually set up a secret fucking meeting, didn't they? Conan leaves the living room. Put the memo into my pocket and head towards the front door as well. After Conan had left, I opened the memo in my own room. Tonight at 11 p.m. under the transporter. Those graceful characters are all that's written. There's no need for a signature. I can tell right away who had wrote this just by looking at the handwriting. Fina. It's time to see me. Conan had told me otherwise, but it is completely out of my expectations. Look at the time. It's still 3 p.m. I have to work, eat dinner, and I'll be able to see her after that. Can't settle down now. I can hardly wait. It's 5 p.m. Work starts. It's 9 p.m. Salmon closes. Closing is dinner time. It's 10:25 p.m. Dinner is over. I'm going to take a walk.
え？今から？
Is that bad?
まずくはないけど、気をつけてね。
Sure, see you later. I'll back my impatience and walk out into the nocturnal shopping district.
楽しそうだったね。何かいいことでもあったのかしら。そう。
I aim for the park at a quick pace. Should arrive at just the right time considering when I left Salmon's. This was calculated by Fina, who used to live at our house. It's just a little before 11 p.m. There are no human figures in the park late at night. Climb up the stairway toward the transporter with quick steps. After I climb up these close to 100 steps, I'll be below the transporter. Time on my cell phone displays 10:58 p.m. Fina should be making her entrance shortly. Has Fina been doing well? She hasn't lost weight due to being busy, has she? Funny they show a full moon, since I think it was a full moon earlier. I didn't quite see it because a tree was in the way, but it looked full at least. What kind of clothes is she wearing today? Seem like questions course through my mind. I'll understand it all in a few minutes. I've gone up so many stairs already.
待たせたわね。
Fina! And when I finish climbing up the last step, Fina with her beautiful hair fluttering in the wind is... There's nobody here. It's my imagination. Look around my surroundings. There's nobody here after all. I must really be out of it if I'm hearing things due to my great impatience.
気のせいではないわ。
Fina's voice again. However, I can hear her, I can't see her. Did you erase your presence by any chance?
ええ、カレンから説明があったはずだけれど。
I imagine Fina saying that with a mischievous smile. I see. She had turned down many of the offers to meet face to face. There's no way she can spare time in such a situation to see her lover in public. That's why she erased the presents. And if somebody were to see us under these circumstances, they'll only recognize me as one of the many university students talking to myself. Wonder about that. In that case, really is like Fina to be strict when it comes to doing things properly. You right?
何を一人で納得しているのかしら。
Well, I was thinking her side with a slightly strong sense of duty is just like you.
褒められている気がしないね。
Ow! She pokes my side all of a sudden.
避けられないでしょ。
That's not fair,
ず
Fina.
るくなどありません。
My hand is grasped firmly. I sense her other hand being placed on my chest. Fina? There's a hand on Fina's shoulder and embrace her. We do at least this, even if I can't see her. Fina's scent slowly floats up. It's been a while.
ええ、本当に
Her voice comes from near my
病
chest.
気などしていないかしら。
No, what about you?
私は至って健康よ。ミアが気を使ってくれるから。
That's good then. How much time do you have today?
あと2分程度。
Fina tenses up a little. She's probably feeling sorry for the short time that we can meet. We can just increase the time density if there isn't any time.
そうね。
Pretty much stumped for words as we say that. There's a high time density for us because our bodies are touching in silence. Both of us know this.
会えないのは辛くなかったかしら。
Fina's voice thins down slightly. I can tell that Fina is also having a tough time. Yeah, honestly, it's been tough. It's been painful. But still, I feel glad that I'm able to see her right now like this. Our relationship with Fina won't be cut off that easily.
私、自分が時間に負けてしまうのではないかって。もしそうなってしまったら、達也に何て言えばいいのかわからなくて。毎晩ベッドに入ると不安になるの。
Fina speaks out her true feelings. Do your best. Embrace Fina even tighter. I'll also be trying my hardest so that I'll be able to be together with you, even if a second fast.
どのくらい頑張ればいいのかしら。
Graduate college, hold a job with lunar relations, cultivate good results, and get the acknowledgement of others. About 10 years, I suppose.
10年。
Sure, the trial imposed on us includes that much based on our selfishness.
そうね。
Okay, that's what they meant with like the 10 years cut down to 8. This man assumed, okay, so I'm gonna have to like study for like 3 years, find like a job, and then like work at this job long enough to actually like get enough reputation to where it makes sense for him to be the king. And this motherfucker managed to do that basically after 5 years of work. Actually 4 years even. Because like 3 years to study university, I assume. Maybe like 2.5. But what's the fucking difference, quite frankly. Strength returns to Fina's words to some extent. Let's do our best until we can meet again. Fina circles her arm around my back and squeezes
そ
me.
の時を楽しみにしているわ。
And then Fina fades, with only her invigorating scent remaining in my arms.
また会いましょう、達也。
Turn around towards the voice behind me. I feel like I can see Fina's figure for some reason. It was only for that moment. The grass is being shaken by the wind in the place that she was at. We meet again. A gust of wind runs through it like it was responding to me. The dreamlike encounter is over. I return to my usual days. There's a close-up of Fina from an interview in the lobby of the Central Communications Port on the TV screen. Bright expression speaks to the results of her diplomacy this time.
フィーナさんってほんと綺麗だよね。
Alright?
また会えなかったね。
Yeah.
まあ、そう落ち込まない落ち込まない。
Fina gives my shoulder a couple of smacks. I know that. I'll endure until I'm able to get to the moon with my own strength.
おお、まるでいけることが決まっているような口ぶり。
You don't think I can?
いえいえいえいえ、めっそうもございません。
In reality, I obtained the opportunity to study abroad on the moon the following year due to my results of hard studying. After graduating from college, I became a staff in the Earth Embassy that was being just built on the moon. I began my life of traveling between the moon and Earth. It was a remarkable selection, but it seems that it was out of consideration to balance my social position with Fina. And then, 8 years after Fina's homestay, 2 years earlier than the promise we had made on the hill, we've reached the day of our public wedding. Fina appendix stories. So these are appendix stories, after all. Piece of shit. Which one is gonna be like the fucking... what's first contact gonna be? Which one's gonna be fucking Mai's and Sayaka's? Because we don't need those. Like that one's gonna be... not gift card. Anyways, first contact. So who's gonna metamorphosize their heart? Bad fairy fencer F joke, because the fucking theme that starts playing for the first half of the game when he fair eyes is called Full Contact. I still think the second one is slightly better. Anyways, we're taking off then.
行ってくるわね。行ってきます。行ってらっしゃいませ。
It's 8 a.m. Mia will be alone in the house once she sends Tatsuya and the others off.
さてと。
Mia's usual long but short day starts with
よ
this.
ーい。
Mia heads towards the bathroom in a trot. First thing to do is switch on the laundry machine. Then she clears the breakfast table and finishes vacuuming the living room until the laundry is done.
わたたたたー。えい、てりゃ、とりゃ。
A maid's morning is extremely busy. There's no exaggeration to say that the morning footwork determines the flow of their day. However, things intervene at times.
奥さん、浄水器買わない？浄水器か墓石、あと壺もあるよ。あんた奥さんでしょ？
いえ、私はメイドです。
メイド？メイドってあのメイドか？
はい、あのメイドです。
そうか、メイドじゃしょうがねえな。じゃあまた頼むわ。
ご苦労様です。
She's finished driving them off for now. She's become used to conventional exchanges of this nature lately. Most of the people have troubled reactions and go away when maids announce themselves with honesty. Apparently they don't have any entries for anti-maid tactics in the sales industry manual. She's lost 3 minutes just now. She attempts to regain her strength and hurries towards the living room in a trot. The maid's morning truly is busy.
わあ、今日もいい天気ですね。
It's 8:40 a.m. Laundry is finished and now it's time for her to move them to dry.
くすぐったいです。
The Italians frolic with Mia. It seems that they want to play around so it can't be helped. Mia quickly hangs the laundry to dry and pats the 3 dogs in turn.
今日も可愛いです。
Shen looks around her surroundings. Good, no one is there. Now's her chance. Mia gently buries her face in Carbo's white stomach. Her face is enveloped in fluffy hair. The truth is that she wanted to try doing this once for some time.
まほまほ。
It's 9:20 a.m. Mia wakes up from Carbo's stomach pillow. Soft fluffiness of Carbo's stomach felt too good and she dozed off by mistake. There are days when this happens at times. It's 10:30 a.m. Mia heads to the shopping district for shopping.
よー、ミヤちゃん、今日もちっちゃいね。
はい、あ りがとうございます。
ミヤちゃん、もっとたっちゃんにご飯食べさせてもらいなよ。
ちゃんといただいてます。
Familiar faces have increased a great deal these past several weeks. By now, Asagiri is made as sort of a celebrity.
はい、安いよ安いよ。はい、そこのお嬢さん見ていって。
She comes to a halt when someone addresses her as a young lady. It's a man that she hasn't seen often before in this neighborhood.
はい、何でも切れる不思議な包丁、名付けてマジカル包丁。ほら見て、トマトなんかもスパッとこの通り。
Cut.
すごいです。
Mia is mesmerized by the clear cutting edge.
何でも切れるマジカル包丁。今ならなんと1本買ったらもう1本ついたから。
The words I'll buy it just about leave her
だけど
mouth.
今日だけ特別にもう3本つけちゃうよ。全部で5本、5本で定価15万円と言いたいとこだけど、特別サービス5万円でご提供。
よし、買った。
As Mia says that, she somehow manages to hold back. It is unacceptable to buy large amounts of goods as a maid. She doesn't have that much money in the first
お
place.
嬢さん、今買わなきゃ売り切れちゃうよ。残りあと1セット。もちろん買うでしょ。
She recalls at times like these. She suddenly remembers Sayaka's warning.
いい？ミヤちゃん。何か押し付けられそうになったら、こう言って回避するのよ。
Mia clears her throat, fakes a prim smile, and says this just like Sayaka taught her.
帰ってから主人に相談してみますわ。
What's the ho 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 necessary? It's 11:20 a.m. She's returning home from shopping.
疲れました。
She falls flat on the table, completely exhausted. It's terrifying since those sorts of happenings occur at times when she goes outside. Still, Mia thinks that she's upped her skill considerably compared to before.
そろそろお昼ですね。
In any case, there are still preparations for lunch. On the menu today is natto, grated jam, and Japanese-style okra pasta. That's the recipe Jin had taught her to protect against the summer heat. She still slightly dislikes natto, but she wants to overcome it on this occasion.
さて、頑張りましょう。
It's noon. Lunch is complete. However, Mia is bewildered before the finished product.
粘ってますよ。
Stickier than she had imagined. There wasn't anything that wasn't sticky to begin with.
いただきます。
Slurp, slurp.
ねば
Slurp, slurp, slurp.
ねばねばねば。
She motivates herself and eats everything. It's 2 p.m. If she wipes the windows and puts the food away,
こんにちは。
Jin comes back.
こんにちは、ジンさん。
やあ、やけに可愛いメイドさんがいるなと思ったらミヤちゃんだった。
そんな可愛いなんて。
The fact that he said, I thought there was an awfully cute maid here, but it's just Mia, implies, oh, I must have been wrong. She blushes.
しゃもじは大丈夫かな。それはそうと達也くんに頼まれていたものを持ってきたんだ。
達也さんですか？
ああ、うちに扇風機が余ってたから一台進呈しようと思ってね。
Mia stares at the object that Jin is holding. It's a transparent blade in the middle of a round structure that has holes in it. Underneath that are a few things that look like buttons.
これは何ですか？
え、
Jin steps back.
もしかして扇風機を知らないのかい？
扇風機？
She shakes her head left and right.
初めて見ました。
そうか。月にはないんだね。じゃあ僕が正しい使い方を教えてあげよう。
Jin Jin turns on the power of the electrical fan and lets his voice out towards the wind. When he does, an extremely weird vibration runs through his voice.
とまあこんな感じだ。要するにこの機械は地球語を宇宙語に変換する翻訳機なんだよ。
そうなんですか？
Mia's eyes glitter.
まあミヤちゃんたちは地球語がわかるからあまり意味はないけどね。
すごいです。これがあれば私も見知らぬ宇宙人さんとお話できるのでしょうか？
もちろんバッチリさ。
Jin gives a thumbs up and winks.
私もちょっとだけ試してよろしいですか？
どうぞどうぞ。コツはなるべく大きな声を出すこと。小さいと音声を認識しないからね。
わかりました。
Fucking spoon is about to come flying all the way from fucking school. Mia faces the electrical fan with a serious expression after taking a deep breath.
いいね、悪くない。
我々は月からやってきた。
うん、その調子だ。じゃ、頑張ってくれたまえ。僕は仕事に戻るよ。
Having said that, Jin gets up.
本当にこんなに貴重なものもういらないんですか？
ああ、もしまた必要になったら借りに来るよ。それまで大切にしておいてくれたまえ。
わかりました。
じゃ。
Jin heads home, leaving behind a pleasant smile. It's 2:30 p.m. Only me and the electrical fan are there in this spot.
今日も暑かったわね。
No kidding. Fina and I are on our way home from school. Even though we only walked for a little bit, my back's drenched with sweat. I took a bath to start with and then leave for work. I simply sense an unusual presence when I take a step through the front door. There's somebody in the house. A cross between a moan and a suspicious voice is coming from right there in the living room.
はじめましてミヤです。
Seems that Fina also noticed this unexpected
お
incident.
掃除は心もきれいに。
We look at each other.
まさか泥棒？
It's possible. I'm worried about Mia. Hope that she's safe. Fina, hide behind me.
何かあったら援護するわ。
Fina tells me that with an encouraging gaze. Thanks. Grab the shoehorn by the front door. There's no choice but to use this unreliable weapon, but it's better than nothing. Right. Here I go. Leap out into the living room. You thief! I stiffened with the shoehorn held up. There in the corner wasn't a suspicious figure, but Mia.
おかえりなさいませ。
Mia has set up turf, taking in the wind directly in front of the electrical fan. Could it be that this is the reason for that suspicious voice just now? Let me ask you, just in case, Mia. What are you doing? And ask Mia that.
宇宙人とお話しする練習を。
What kind of a retort should I make? Does I wonder about
ミヤ、
that?
宇宙には空気がないのよ。
Is that how she plays it? Mia appendix story. Why is there a fan in space? A detached house with garden and a pool. Lovely vista, quite frankly. Know what I'm doing. It was a certain day when the second half of summer break drew near. Finished my lunch hours at work and dragged my fatigued body behind the house toward the house. However, it's boiling hot today. Exaggeration aside, I wonder if it's close to 40 degrees Celsius. It's like it could dry up completely just by stepping outside for a little bit. Man, I want to hurry up and get inside the house where it's cool. I'm home. Open the front door and flip inside. Your tiny footsteps after a short while.
おかえり。お兄ちゃん。
What? Why are you wearing that? Don't harm me. I'm stunning in front of my little sister in her swimsuit. No way. This is a trap. It is, isn't it, Mai?
もういいから中に入って。早く早く。
Mai clings to my arm and pulls me in. Hurry, you say?
早く。
Her eyes moist with tears. I think we found the Mai appendix. Her open lips, her sweaty skin. What is this? What is she trying to pest me into doing?
というわけなの。
Standing under the air conditioner, listening to Mai's explanation
まったく
absentmindedly.
困っちゃうよね。こんな時期に。
Well, most of it is just as I feared. It's like this to explain things in order. First off, it seems the AC unit we have outside is broken, even though it's functioning without a hitch until even though it was functioning without a hitch until yesterday. Mai realized that it had broken down, requested for the shop to fix it as soon as possible, but they were busy with a similar request to repair other units, and tomorrow is the earliest that they can get here. This means they will have to put up with this until tomorrow. Well, I understand the situation. Doesn't mean you have to be in a swimsuit.
だって暑いんだもん。
I says it like it's a natural thing to do. Well, but still. Honestly, I don't know where to look. Yeah, I'm just... We found the Mai one. Let's go to from Milan with love. I think we need another opinion. Natsuki is offering her homemade cooking for dinner today for once. In order to get ready for living by herself next year, it seems that she's been practicing a little.
結構よくできたと思ったんだけどな。
It's fine as long as it doesn't make an appearance in the restaurant.
店の料理は将来の三つ星シェフたるこの僕に任せておけって君はウェイトレス道においてこそ才能を遺憾なく発揮してくれるはずだ。
I can't tell whether he's praising her or talking crap about her.
一応料理屋さんの娘なんだからさ。ああ、お母さんの料理の才能も遺伝すればよかったのにな。
うん。バストの大きさは遺伝しているじゃないか。
せや！
キャイーン！
Tonight's guy gains another star.
そう腐るな、夏希。お前は母さんからいろいろといいところ引き継いでいるさ。
どこどこ？
そうだな。
He's thinking.
はい、おじさん。お答えは？
胸。
バストと胸は一緒でしょ。
Whoa! One spoon approaches, followed by a trail of light. A surefire wood spoon that has mowed down gin on countless occasions is suddenly caught by salmon with 2 fingers.
すごいわ。
What the fuck is happening?
私のしゃもじが。
まだまだだな。
Pops places the wooden spoon on the table. The harmonious dinner turns into that of a serious one.
ところで、夏希のお母様はどのような方なのですか？
Let's just change subjects real quick, alright? Alright. Fina changes the topic with an awkward smile.
え？ああ、フィナとミアは会ったことなかったね。
Takamizawa Kasuga. To sum up her character, she's self-centered and someone with an honest nature. By the way, she's presently staying in Milan for a long time to hone her cooking skills.
とても芯の強い方よ。
Powerful, you could say.
その辺、旦那様に伺ってみましょう。
そうだな。もうこれでもかというほど素晴らしい奥さんさ。火の打ちどころがないね。
Pop suddenly starts to wobble.
どういったきっかけで知り合われたのですか？
それはまあ。
私も知りたい。
いや何、大した話じゃないさ。
Sweat rolls down Pop's forehead. Just what happened to read these two in the past?
母さんミラノにいるんだから気にしなくていいじゃない。
夫婦の間では距離など関係ないんだよ。
かっこいいですマスター。
It only looks like he's talking his way out of it, though.
ああ、喉が渇いたな。
ささ、こちらを。
おう、気が利く。
いやいや、それほどでもあります。
さて、食事を続けようじゃないか。冷めてしまうぞ。
Salmon tries to sit down in his seat.
おっとっと。
親父。
Jin supports Pops as he shakes and heels over. Is there some kind of suspicious light coming from Jin's eye?
ああ、いやいや、大丈夫大丈
Oh,
夫。
that was alcohol.
なんだか少し気持ちよくなってきたな。
まあまあ、水でも飲んで。
おお、悪いな。これこれ。
マスター、大丈夫ですか？
ああ、そのマスターって響きがたまらんな。懐かしいというか、なんというか、心にしみる。
Nostalgic.
これは？
Mia is staring closely at the cup Pops had set aside when I take a look.
気づいたかい？
What did you do?
あ、ジンくん、悪い子ね。
今のところは悪い人ねと言ってくれると僕的には大満足だったね。
Jin hugs himself. It looks like a lost case.
あ、それはいいんですけど。
ちっけ。なーに、ちょっと口が軽くなる魔法の水を飲んでもらっただけさ。僕も両親の馴れ初めは聞いてみたいからね。ロマンスロマンス。
バカ野郎、大した話じゃないって言って。
いやいや、若い頃の親父はかっこよかったって母さんも言ってたよ。
あ、そうかな。
マスター、かっこいい。
おいおい。
マスター、マスター、マスター。
困るな。
He's reeling considerably. Just one more push should do it. Please, Master.
マスター、聞かせていただきたいわ。
Fina stares directly at Pops. How could a guy resist this?
しょうがないな。一回だけだからな。よーく聞いておけよ。
With love from Milan, a fucking wooden spoon comes flying. 'There's no way we wouldn't be. His face is already flushed. Pops clears his throat with an extremely delightful look.
あれは20年ほど前のことだった。この東満ヶ崎の商店街にはどこの馬の骨ともわからんゴロツキが昼間からうろうろしててな。のんびりしてると後ろからバッサリ。そういう時代さ。俺たちはみんな狭苦しい家の中で息を殺して生きていた。
Is he lying?
嘘だと思うけど。
そんなある日、奴が来た。満ヶ崎の赤い白熊。
Red polar bear.
そいつはもう飲むは打つわで箸にも棒にもかからねえ本筋の悪だった。奴が来るまでが平和に思えるくらいの毎日の始まりだ。
He's lying.
嘘だね。
しかしそこで立ち上がった奴らがいる。
Pops takes a short pause. Who is this guy? Who is it, huh? Is he in front of all of you? In front of you all, you see. Pops keeps looking around at us in that manner.
マスター。
ことこさんに春日だ。
Everyone falls flat on the table. Would think that Pops would make an appearance there.
当時の二人は満ヶ崎アタッカーズってくらいで、そりゃもう有名なコンビだった。
ママさんバレーチームみたいだね。
Seems like it.
頭もいいし器量も抜群。男どもの憧れの的。そんな二人が奴の前に立ちはだかったのさ。だがそのくらいで動じる奴じゃない。 あっという間に大ピンチだ。二人に迫る奴のごつい手。獣のような口からはみだらな言葉が垂れ流しだ。さあどうする？どうなるんだ？
Pops pauses once
そ
more.
こに現れましたるは命知らずの鉄砲玉。ムンズとばかりに奴を羽交い締めに。
わっ離してくれ
Pops is making a live performance!
この世のものとも思えない力で暴れる必死でしがみつきながら鉄砲玉はこう叫んだのさ。春日さん、俺ごと撃て。ハグ。
Pops turns over with a huge somersault. He's flung onto the floor like that.
おや
What happened?
達也、これは。
Natsuki points at the wall. There was something stuck in the wall with smoke coming
あ
out.
れって。
It's a wooden spoon. It's a little burnt, but there's no denying that it's a wooden spoon. This is the first time I've seen one this powerful. Pull it out of the wall.
あれ？何か書いてありますよ。
The red polar bear was you. Huh? It was a retort.
これはつまり街を荒らしたのはマスターだったってこと。
おーダディ
Everyone's pale look runs through Pops. He's knocked down with a very blissful expression for some reason. Wasn't this a little too harsh for retort, Natsuki?
私じゃないって。
But who else could throw a wooden spoon like that? Laughter erupts from the floor.
何？
さすが本家のしゃもじは一味も二味も違う。
What the fuck is this? Main branch?
本営
He ignores us unanimously.
どういうことですか？まさか母さんもしゃもじを？
Isn't Kasuga in Milan?
言ったじゃないか。夫婦に距離は関係ないと。
He didn't mean that the hearts are connected no matter how far they are apart, but rather he's within firing range no matter where he is. This is the reason why he was reluctant to talk about Kasuga.
母さんのしゃもじの痛みは忘れたくても忘れられない。最初は痛いだけだった。だが二度三度と下っていくうちにそれなしでは生きられなくなっていく。
We did not need to know that salmon was a fucking masochist, quite frankly.
気がつけば母さんと一緒になっていた。
ロマンス
Jin is fucking, he's in shambles.
そういう結婚の理由は聞きたくなかったな。
Was it from a open hole in the roof? Strangely cold wind flows through. Two of them might have been led into delinquency if they were in the height of their adolescence.
俺がその話をしたのは結婚理由を教えたかったからじゃない。
え？
夏希、お前に自信を持って欲しかったんだ。
どういうこと？
しゃもじという非凡な才能はしっかりと母さんから遺伝しているってことだ。
The rare ability known as the wooden spoon.
しゃもじなんぞ遺伝しても嬉しくないわ。
By the way, the one who had Pops pinned from behind their back that day was our dad. The end. What the fuck? I'm assuming natural enemy the Asagiri family's strongest is gonna be the Saaka one, but I'll check just in case anyway. One day in the early afternoon, Mia Clematis is working hard at cleaning as usual. Rich today is dusting the staircase.
朝味は心もきれいに。
It happened then.
お電話。
She sets aside the dust cloth for now and patters down the stairs. Wreath shows up from Sayaka's room. After waking up from her nap, she appears to be grumpier than usual. Taking advantage of how nobody was there, she lets out a big yawn. Slowly heads downstairs while rubbing her eyes. However, Wreath did not know. Mia had accidentally set up a dust cloth trap. Slipped. Wreath is successfully caught in the trap. She rolls down the staircase in a straight line. Wreathlet. Wreathlet! This isn't good. Looks like she fainted after all. I get up while holding down my head that took a good beating. You were careless, Wreathlet. I could say that you were lucky that you didn't get any outside injuries, though. But when she's wearing this overly decorated skirt, wouldn't this make it tough to tumble safely when the time calls for it? Even though her body is unstable under normal circumstances. I suppose I'll get changed. While I have this chance, I'll get into some clothes that are easier to move in. Squeeze. My breath is caught when I'm suddenly hugged from behind. What the fuck? It's Sayaka! Hi there.
リースちゃんがお出迎えしてくれるなんて嬉しいわ。違う。
Should have known better than to be caught off guard. Can't believe Sayaka would be returning home this early.
今日も可愛いわね。よさないか、さやか。私は。
This is bad. I'm supposed to be Wreathlet right
リー
now.
スちゃん？
Crap, if I show my true colors here.
話せ。
Fiaka is 100% not used to acting like this. I struggle. I recall Wreathlet's words and flap my arms and legs.
あらあら、おいたしちゃダメよ。やめろ。
I squirm. Even though I'm struggling this much, Sayaka doesn't let go in the slightest. I'm getting more tired and tired.
恥ずかしがっちゃって。むにむに。なでるな。
The fucking HP is just slowly but surely reducing.
もむな。
What a powerful hold she has! I might not be able to slip out unless I borrow the powers of the lost technology.
あら？リースちゃん、目が充血してるのよ。
It's sped up!
それに、なんだかいつもと雰囲気が違うような。そんなことない。
Turns away. Sayaka is sharp as I expected. Sayaka's glint in her eye that sees through everything pierces through me. I'm at my limit. Please, Wreathlet. I beg you, hurry and wake up.
まあ、とりあえず、一緒にお風呂に入りましょうか。
And down to 9 HP. She's in the red. "30 minutes later. I'm home."
あら、お帰りなさい。お帰りなさいませ。
Tatsuya comes home from shopping. Wreathlet is lying face down on the sofa when he casually looks in that direction. Her exhausted figure looks like that of a sea lion tired from swimming. What happened to Wreath?
今、一緒にお風呂に入ってたの。私たち、すごく仲良しになったのよ。
Oh, that's great. After that, the ancient one with red eyes swore to herself to never appear in front of Sayaka.
もう、忘れたよ。
Apparently that was not Sayaka's then. I was not expecting that. Gazing at the moon, I guess. While sitting down on the porch, you look up at the sunset sky. Clouds fade to the red flow through the sky in ones and twos. It's been about 2 months, a month since Wreath disappeared. Oh, so there's two Wreathlet appendixes, apparently. What the fuck? I haven't seen her once ever since the day that we separated from the skies of Mitsurugasaki. Is she still on Earth? Is she on the moon now? I don't even know that.
お兄ちゃん
Mai pokes her head out from the living room. What's up, Mai?
お兄ちゃんこそため息なんかついてまたリースちゃんのこと考えてたんでしょう
Well, I suppose so.
そっか
Mai smiles with a slightly sad look. Even though it was only a little while, Wreath was still a member of the Asagiri family. Mai and Nesan are just as sad.
お兄ちゃん時間ある
I'm not busy.
夕飯の買い物付き合ってくれないかな
Knowing Mai, she probably thinks that I'm depressed and is being considerate. Sure, let's go. Brace myself and get up.
ねえお兄ちゃん今日って何の日か覚えてる
Today, something happening. I don't feel like it's anybody's birthday.
中秋の名月お月見の日だよ
Oh, is it now? I look up again at the sunset sky. There's some clouds floating up there, but the weather's fine for moon viewing. We'll be able to see it clearly tonight.
よーし張り切ってお団子作ってよおじさん上新粉くださいな
Mai heads to the grocery store. Moon viewing, huh? Till now, the only thing I thought when I gazed up at the moon was how pretty. Seems this year it seems this year will be somewhat different since I've acquired a deeper emotional attachment to it. At any rate, Fina, Mia, and Karin are on the moon. If you know about the custom of moon viewing, they might have gathered everyone tonight to stare at the Earth. Yeah, it's possible that even Wreath is starting to get excited for some reason.
お待たせ
Did you buy it?
当たり前でしょ初めてのお使いじゃないんだから
My smiles. It'd be perfect if you had some zebra grass.
去年は河原で取ったよね
I'll go get some then.
オッケー私は美味しいお団子作っとくからね
Thanks. Just when I was about to leave Mai, a black cat shows up from the alleyway and crosses in front of us without hesitation. Even though it's a sign of bad luck, it feels rather good when it passes by this openly.
不吉ですな
Is it informing me that it'll be a that there'll be a death march? Wouldn't it be good if you make the dumplings plain today instead of something fancy? Wouldn't it be good if you make the dumplings plain today instead of something fancy?
お兄ちゃん失礼だよ団子ごときで失敗なんかしません
Mai puffs out her cheeks. I'll be cheering for you. See, the cat is cheering for you too, huh?
どうしたの
Seen this cat somewhere before. Wait, here, kitty. The cat stares at me. There's a clean scar from its right eye to the tip of its nose. This guy is scattered Wreath often paid attention to. This cat's the one Wreath played with all the time.
リースちゃんが
Maya has a sad look on her face. The cat didn't really welcome Wreath, though. The topic rub it in the wrong way. The cat suddenly enters the alleyway. Go find some zebra grass then.
はーいまたね
Head to the riverbank while recalling the nostalgic sullen cry of that cat. Long time passes down by the riverbank. I'm having a hard time finding zebra grass. So maybe because the spot it was aiming for is being overhauled into clean concrete. Oh crap. It's getting dark around me too. I think it's almost time to finish this up. Still, I'll bring the moon viewing mood down without zebra grass. Try searching it a bit further away. I didn't find any. Even though it feels like I normally see it all the time, I can't find anyone who actually wants some. The moon is already rising in the sky. I'll worry everyone unless I return home soon. It's unfortunate, but my search for zebra grass has been cancelled. I'm back.
おかえりなさい
おかえり達也くん
The made dumplings are prepared on the table, rather than other things such as Asian pears, grapes, and other autumn fruits are lined up along with drinks.
どうしたのずいぶん遅かったね
Couldn't find any zebra grass.
あら、河原になかったの？
Spot they grow at is being overhauled into concrete.
ありゃ、そうなんだ。毎日脇を通ってたのに気づかなかったね。
Sorry about that.
仕方ないよ。来年は花屋さんにでも頼んでおきましょう。
Yeah.
じゃあ、お団子硬くなっちゃうし、お月見始めよっか。
Are we doing it this year?
縁側が大本命かな。2階のベランダも見晴らしがいいわよ。
Wanna try laying out a sheet in the garden? As we're discussing this, the talents suddenly start becoming restive.
見えるところでやれって言ってるわね。
Porch it is then.
了解。
Each of us grab some dumplings and fruits and then head to the porch. Huh? Stopped when I was about to head outside. There was something left on the porch that should have been empty.
どうしたの？
All this is...
すすきだわ。それもこんなにたくさん。
There's a bundle of zebra grass placed at our feet. Somebody put it here. I try to pick up the bundle of zebra grass. I'm sure it runs down my entire body.
どうしたの？なに？
In the zebra grass, there's a familiar-looking grass ring tied together. It was Wreath.
リースちゃん？
Look around their surroundings in a hurry, but Wreath wasn't there. Only the darkness and silence of the residential area lies before them. Knowing Wreath, she probably erased her presence. Still, leaving the grass ring here means that this might only be my desire, but isn't she letting us know that she's doing fine? Thank God. Her feelings fill my chest.
達也くん、どうしてリースちゃんってわかるの？
It's because of this. I pointed at the grass ring. It's a charm from the lunar church.
それがリースちゃんと何の関係が？
Can I think of it? My and his son don't know about Wreath's background. This will be a long story. Are you okay with that?
せっかくのお月見の夜ですから、じっくり聞きましょう。そうだね。
Two of them sit beside me. Look up the night sky after taking a deep breath. So there's a slight glitter to the harvest moon. This was the day before Wreath disappeared, but from that year on, bundles of zebra grass tied with a grass ring were brought to us on moon viewing nights. Oh, we didn't see Wreath even once. Made me feel a bit sad, but it's enough knowing that she's doing fine. I'm sure a day will come when she'll show up. Isn't that right, Wreath? Of course, there's no response to the words I throw out into the night sky. But for some reason, I get the feeling that Wreath is listening to me from somewhere. Wreath, the appendix story. Well, that was depressing. Fuck you. Why is Wreath the only one that gets shit, fucking shit after story? Like, come on, she gets to like fucking be loved as well. Come on, let her have a fucking happy family with Tatsuya. Mary's confession. Who the fuck is Mary? The only Mary I know is a nightmare. Haha, get it? Mary Nightmare. It's a manga. What a little joke. It's a nightmare to be around. Get it? I hate myself. And it's close to the start of 4th period. I returned to my seat after going to the bathroom. Natsuki was doing something and my seat turns towards the blackboard in a hurry. What's wrong? I asked Natsuki, who was sitting in the seat in front of mine.
なんでもないよ。
Natsuki replies with her neck slightly red. The atmosphere suggests that something's up from the looks of things. But I suppose it's nothing to question. Started going out during summer. You don't have an open relationship yet at school. I don't mind, but Natsuki's being shy and hesitant.
朝霧くん、ノート返してもらっていい？
Timer calls out to me. Did you lend me yours? Sorry.
いいよ。それよりちゃんと写せた？
Yeah, perfectly.
感謝してよ。
Class bell rings.
じゃあ、またね。
Dharma treated me like she usually does, even after the incident with Natsuki. I wasn't ready to talk about it yet, but thank God.
では、ここの役を。今日は21日だから、遠山さん、お願いします。
The teacher nominates Toyama while looking at the roll sheet.
はーい。
Toyama, who's perfectly prepared, stands up
サム
triumphantly.
はメアリーに最近の経済状態について一通り解説した。というわけで、僕もお先真っ暗ってわけさ。
Why does your name suddenly change to Sam? Oh, because he's reading out Sam. Toyama reads to the translation written in her notes out loud. It's a passage that I'd copied just now.
まあ、私で何か力になれることがあればいいのだけれど、今夜部屋に行っていい？って、なんじゃこりゃ
Did Natsuki try to sneak something in for him, and it accidentally ended up with her? Toyama's voice echoes in the classroom.
メアリがサムを好きだったなんて新しい設定ですね。
驚きです。
一番驚いたのは遠山さんじゃなくてサムだと思うわ。遠山さん、廊下に立っていなさい。
Toyama leaves the classroom, speaking out her thoughts in onomatopoeia.
これは陰謀。
Even though I should have copied Toyama's notes, my notes have the correct translations written down. Is that one of Toyama's top gags that she tries to so hard at? Toyama shows up right after it becomes lunch break. I don't really get it, but that was a disaster.
そうだね。朝霧くん。
Oh no, she now thinks that it's a message from him to her. Oh lord, this is a clusterfuck. She's fidgeting. Her chest is throbbing fast for some reason.
その
Oh no.
今夜 OK だから。
Toyama has her head down. What is? I have no idea what she's talking about.
何のことって、ノートの話よ。朝霧くん、私の気持ちを受け入れてくれたのね。
Toyama walks up to me timidly with glittering eyes. Well.
わざわざ役をいじって、私に気持ちを伝えてくれたんでしょ？
I did?
でも、ちょっといい感じだよね。さすが朝霧くん。
Toyama talks on and on without taking a breath. Well, I have no memories of doing that at all.
ごめん。あれ書いたの、私。
Toyama falls down. Why did you do that, Natsuki? Natsuki looks away with a blush.
達也のノートだと思って、今夜、部屋に行っていいって書いちゃったかも。
I suppose she wrote that and not Toyama's notes by mistake. She wrote that kind of a message of all things, too. Honestly, I feel dizzy.
己らは人のノートで何しとるんじゃ。
Midori is very, very justifiably pissed off right now.
ごめん。罰として、朝霧くんは没収です。
Oh. Toyama pulls on my left arm.
緑。
Natsuki also pulls on my right arm, not to be outdone by her. That!
いいじゃない夏希。減るものじゃなし。減ります。まあ。
Toyama holds on tightly.
達也は私と付き合っているの。
And then voices erupt in a yell.
お前ら付き合ってたのか？
でも今更じゃない？夏希も朝霧くんも応援してるよ。うわ
Natsuki burns brighter red with a poof. Natsuki? Natsuki staggers away from me, and then she flies out of the classroom.
Wow!
It's been a while since I've seen her that red.
刺激が強すぎたかな。
Toyama's leaning against me. Hey.
なに？朝霧くん。
How long are you gonna hold on to me for?
気づかれたか。
I did.
残念。
Toyama smiles sarcastically and separates from me. Sorry that you got dragged into this, Toyama.
いいって。後で昼でもおごってくれれば。
I'll treat you to lunch tomorrow then.
ラッキー。ほれ、夏希を探しに行ったら？
I'll try to find her then.
いってらっしゃい。
Throw my ways around. Leave the classroom while being stared at by my classmates. This is how the others found out about the relationship between me and Natsuki. I can't fucking read that. Crime and punishment. Ding ding. Oh, now we're in Estelle's. After. It's been about a month since Estelle began to supervise the chapel. There's still many things that she isn't familiar with, but Estelle did graduate from school at the top of her class. Seems she managed to get by without a hitch. People aren't coming for advice. One day, Estelle's meek face awaited me when I asked her about the chapel. What do you mean?
モーリッツ様がここにいらっしゃった時は、毎日のように相談者が訪ねてきたものです。それが、私が管理人になってからは、減ってしまって。
Could be the cause of that. Maybe that, like a young girl is now here instead.
私もそう思って、モーリッツ様に相談してみたのです。
What did he say?
私に包容力が欠けているからだと。
I see. I intently agree with that.
何を納得しているのですか？
Estelle looks at me with surprise. Her attitude is what's surprising instead. Could it be that you don't realize that your own tolerance level is...
ないとでも？
She glares at me with sharp eyes. Can't feel that she's tolerant in the present tense.
これでも包容力には自信があります。
I don't think those who are tolerant would say that.
何を言うのです。私の愛情は宇宙のように深く、星の光のように輝いています。
I could say that she hates to lose. At any rate, aren't you aiming to have a large amount of people come to the chapel?
もちろんです。
In that case, you have to believe in Moritz's words and boost your tolerance.
ですから、私はもう十分な。
Certainly, I won't say that you aren't tolerant. But do you have enough tolerance to call yourself a tolerant Iron Man?
鉄人？
Can you say that you have the tolerance of a world authority?
さすがにそこまでは。
I'll have to train in that case. I'm sure they'll start lining up once you become a tolerant Iron Man.
でも、どのようにして鍛えるのですか？
I have a secret plan. And with that, the program to improve Estelle's tolerance commences. Without further ado, let me introduce some special guests. A tolerant authority figure and a talented kinship master, Hozumi Sayaka.
こんにちは。よろしくお願いします。わざわざすみません。いえいえ、お気になさらず。
Can you already feel the tolerance coming from Nesan? As expected of her. And her assistant, Asagiri Mai.
朝霧舞です。よろしくお願いします。どうも。
We'll first have a look at Nesan's ability as a model.
何をすればよいのかしら。
Mai will confess her habitual behavior to Nesan.
やだよ。だいたい懺悔するようなことないし。
Oh, really?
本当です。
Right, then I'll confess the things that Mai has done instead.
ちょっと待って。お兄ちゃんに暴露されるくらいなら自分でやるよ。
I'll leave it to you then. I have Mai and Nesan face each other.
ねえ、なんでお兄ちゃんあんなにやる気なの？彼女さんの包容力がアップするのは彼氏にとってもいいことでしょ？ああ。
I can hear you.
気のせいだって。
Yeah, please take your positions then. Maya looks nervously at Nesan, who has a smile on her face. Round one, start.
私、お姉ちゃんの靴をたまに黙って借りてます。 あら、いいのよ、そのくらい。
Nea-san beams with a
この
smile.
前はスカートも借りました。家族なんだから気にしないの。
Refused the other day when I asked to borrow something.
突っ込んだ方がいいですか？
As I thought, tolerance is necessary for Estelle.
お姉ちゃんの白いワンピースを色物と一緒に洗ったのは私です。
Nea-san freezes for an instant.
穂積さん、凍っているわ。
She's fine. Nea-san is doing fine. Well, she should be.
誰にでも失敗はあるわ。ね。でも実は2枚目なんだ。
It felt like I could hear some kind of cracking
限
noise.
界かしら。
Who knows? However,
いいのよ。
she is breaking fast. Nea-san puts up with it. She truly has the tolerance of the future generation.
私なら1枚目で許していません。
While the plan is to improve on that, it's troubling if she does that in a proud manner.
じゃあこれが最後。
Mai bites down on her lips. Her spirit is clearly different from the confessions she made until now. The atmosphere of the chapel tenses up. Just what kind of a wrongdoing will she throw out?
実は
Gulp.
今日の晩ご飯唐揚げなんだけど下ごしらえからもう失敗してます。
I was gonna eat it too!
ごめんなさい。
Nea-san doesn't budge an inch. The dinner she had been looking forward to has been completely turned into shambles.
舞ちゃん。
Nea-san approaches Mai and reaches her hand out. She touches Mai's hair softly and gently.
よしよし。お姉ちゃん。本当にごめんね。唐揚げ、私がいっぱいいっぱい食べるから。いいのよ。たまにはびっくりするような夕食も楽しいわ。
Nea-san keeps gently patting Mai's head. Her expression starts to soften bit by
す
bit.
ごい。
This is true tolerance. As I thought, authoritative figures are somewhat different from others. Thank you very much for your help, you two special guests.
少しは参考になったかしら。はい、十分すぎるくらいです。なんだか気持ちがすごく楽になった。
Mai has a happy look on her face. This is the result of confessing, huh? Now then, you need to try your best to aim to be like Nea-san, Estelle.
今度は私たちが観戦させてもらうわね。二人とも頑張ってね。
I accept Mai's cheering and face Estelle.
さあ、どこからでもどうぞ。私の包容力を見せてあげます。
I won't go easy on you. The air tenses up. Truth is,
ええ。
you have the flowers from flower bed of good folding. Made his hit before I finished talking.
はや？普通に生活していたら花壇の花など折らないでしょ。
Esther's gripping onto a thick book that she took out from out of nowhere. From out of nowhere. Sorry, no, I mean you have to endure here.
つい。
Estelle hides the book behind her back with a ashamed look. People won't come seeking advice if you're like this.
すみません。次は我慢します。その意気ですよ、エステルさん。
Spectators cheer for her. Let's move on to the next one then.
どうぞ。
The truth is, the Italians had a leak on the doors of the chapel. Estelle casts her gaze down. She's in conflict. She's fighting the impulse that's breaking out from inside of her.
犬のやったことですから。仕方ありません。
Estelle somehow managed to fake a
おお、
smile.
やった。
Let's keep moving in this manner. Round 3. The truth is, I bragged to all of my friends that Estelle is my girlfriend.
恥ずかしいこと言わないでください。第一、 自慢するようなことではないではないですか。
Estelle makes a commotion with a flushed face. Honestly speaking, I think she's being awfully cute right now.
リアクション難しいよね。そうね。
Estelle, grab both of her shoulders. You won't be able to forgive me like this. You still have a long way to go.
ええ。
Take a deep breath.
すは
Estelle takes a deep breath and stiffens her
ごめん
face.
なさい。次お願いします。
Right. To do this, I once dropped the dry laundry onto the ground before. I've screamed Estelle is a blockhead at the riverbank. Kind of broke the ornament on the altar. That's it. That's the tolerance you need. Can't remember how many times I've been hit. Has this been productive? Esther's tolerance has improved considerably. I'm sure she'll be a reliable person of God with one more step. Estelle, this is my last confession. I'll be a tolerant iron man if you can forgive this one.
来てください。遠慮なく。
Here I go. Sound fades from the chapel. Everyone stops breathing and pays close attention to what I'm going to say. This is the time to reveal it. My crime. The truth is, Mae's meet with Estelle. This is her last trial. Spilled tea on the photo album of dogs that's on the bookshelf.
天罰。天罰。
Out!
もう一つ。天罰。ストップストップ。お兄ちゃん動かなくなっちゃう。なんということ。
You weren't seriously hitting me, were you?
当然です。人の写真集になんということ。エステルさん、包容力、包容力。そう言われましても。今がチャンスですよ。え？ここで頭を撫でてあげれば、包容力もうなぎ登りです。撫でる？
Estelle looks at me. Will she pat me? My head is tingling from being hit repeatedly. Oh, how pleasant it would be if she would pat me. Estelle hangs her head.
できません。
She squeezes out her voice.
そんな、ビッグチャンスなのに。包容力は、もう必要ありません。
She says that clearly and faces forward.
私は悟りました。許すのが聖職者の仕事なら、罰するのも聖職者の役目です。
Oh no. Estelle has achieved an undesirable enlightenment.
うわあらあら。
Estelle faces towards the altar with a cheerful expression. A divine light pours down from the stained
許
glass.
すことで救うのではなく、罪悪感に悩まされている人に罰を与えることで救うのです。
Estelle looks at me with a clear expression on her face.
達也、今のあなたはすっきりとしているはずです。殴られることによってあなたは贖罪を果たした。そうでしょ？
Really? Is that how it is? Indeed, my chest does feel lighter. Maybe so.
許されることを求める人もいれば、罰せられることを求める人もいるのです。
Estelle, don't. You're turning the church into a BDSM club.
モリッツ様は人を許される方でした。ならば私は人を罰する者になります。意外とニーズがあるかもしれないわね。
Will this be fine in the end? As my concerns move elsewhere, Estelle turns towards the altar with eyes filled with determination.
私をお導きください。
Seems that it'll be difficult to stop her.
すみません。
A man enters.
はい。どうされましたか？
実は司祭さんに相談したいことがあって。
They've come without delay too.
わかりました。奥の部屋へどうぞ。
Estelle has a tense feeling to
行っ
her.
てまいります。
Estelle heads further in with a firm expression. How's this gonna turn out?
さあ、楽しみね。天罰。
You hear a voice that seems to say everything is over from the other side of the door.
で、最近はエステルさんどうなったの？
Well, about that,
それが
she's a big hit. Yeah, she hits people. Could say that she's a big hit. Jokes. They say being cut down with one fell swoop feels good, and it heals their stiff shoulders. She's talked about a lot. She's talked about a lot in the residential district.
わからないものね。
Even at this moment when we're talking about this. Victim. There's no doubt that a weird noise is ringing through the skies of the residential district. May God bless Estelle. Estelle appendix story. Well, the story where the church becomes a sanctuary for masochists. Pale lavender. What the fuck is that one about? Oh. Sorry about that. A certain day during summer break, the Italians immediately coil around me when I head out to the garden for a change of pace. Hey now, it's not time for a walk yet. The Italians have an obviously disappointed look. Suddenly I happened to see a white object Carbonara was holding in his mouth. What you picked up was a bra. It was pale lavender with a fresh design. Who would wear such an elegant undergarment? A little interested in who this belongs to. Yeah. It's bad to be spacing out here while holding this. I'll place this in the living room so that somebody will take notice of it. About 15 minutes have passed since Satsuya left the bra there.
あれ？どうしたの？舞ちゃん。
こんなところにブラが。
Mai picks up the bra with her fingers. It was pale lavender with an elegant design. From the eyes at least, they immediately knew that the size was by no means large.
ほんと？誰かしら？私のものではないわね。
私のでもないよ。
リースちゃん？
違う。フィーナさんかな。大人っぽいデザインだし。違うと思います。姫様の下着は私がすべて覚えていますから。あ、もちろん私でもありません。
じゃあ、一体。
Everyone is baffled.
捨てる。まあ。
どこかご近所のものかもしれないから少し待って。
ね、リースちゃん。わかった。
Wreath nods reluctantly.
では、一度お洗濯しておきます。
ええ、お願いね。
誰か取りに来るかもしれないもんね。はい。
Mia says that happily as she's found work to do.
それじゃあ、私はちょっと出かけてくるわね。
Sayaka picks up her bag after the conversation
今日も
concludes.
仕事？
いいえ。今日はカレンと会う約束をしているの。
Is it Cotton's bra?
カレン。
Wreath whispers that in a mutter. Seems that the others didn't notice.
ぜひ楽しんできてください。
ありがとう。では、行ってきます
Just when Sayaka tries to step out, doorbell rings.
どなたでしょう。
突然失礼します。
The one Mia invites into the living room is Cotton.
こんにちは、カレンさん。
こんにちは、ナイさん。リース。
Cotton, who looks around at everyone, stops at the girl with blonde hair and blue eyes. Emerald eyes, not blue.
何かよ。
Wreath asks her in a distant voice.
いいえ、あなたに用はないわ。
Cotton also responds with a similar distant voice. Sparks suddenly fly between those two. The others stare at them with a puzzled look. Seems that only Tatsuya and Fina know that these two girls have crossed swords before.
カレン、待ち合わせは駅だったはずだけれど。
Sayaka changes the topic to smooth things
覚えている
over.
わ。でもその前にこれを回収しないといけないわ。
what Cotton picks up is the bra in question.
その下着はカレン様のものだったのですか？
このサイズの女性は朝霧家にはいらっしゃらないでしょ。
私でもぴったり。
An angry mark appears on the Cotton's forehead.
余計なことを。
Wreath really just had to like throw out that one. She really just had to like casually murder Cotton.
でも、どうしてうちにカレンさんの下着が？
However, the fact that it was pointed out that she fought with Wreath up before, this means this is also an appendix for the true route.
さやか、バッグを開いてみて。
私のバッグが何か？
Sayaka opens her own bag with a confused look. She takes out a pair of pale lavender panties. It's clear that it's a set with the bra in question.
昨日私の家で飲んだ時、干してあったものを持ち出したでしょう。
そうだったかしら。お姉ちゃん、飲みすぎ。
さやかと違って人様にお見せするほど立派なものではないのだから気をつけて。
Cotton says that while lowering her gaze to her own breasts.
ごめんなさい。
You hear the sounds of footsteps coming down the staircase.
達也くんだわ。
下着の持ち主については絶対に口外しないでください。
Cotton says this with a look that says that this is as important as her life. An unexpected person standing there when I head down into the living room. Good afternoon,
突
Cotton.
然お邪魔して申し訳ありません。
Cotton bows. She said the atmosphere is different from usual. No, please don't be that humble. But why are you here?
さやかと会う約束をしていまして。
そうなの。
Nesan replies with a forced smile. What is this? The atmosphere is floating around in the living room. They might have been talking about the matters regarding the bra. Being here certainly wouldn't make things awkward then. Yeah, I'll go get barley tea. Even I could tell how horrible of an excuse I made as I head towards the kitchen.
達也、
Huh? Wreath calls out to me to
下
stop.
着、達也が拾った。
I think it would be weird if I tried to hide it. Yeah. It would be a little embarrassing to tell everyone, so I just left it on the sofa.
誰のか分かった。
Wreath looks at Cotton. Of course Wreath would do that.
Oh, no.
Cotton's face is dyed bright
い
red.
つか殴ってくれたお礼。
Wreath suddenly turns away. Cotton is looking down with a flushed face. A figure wearing no sophisticating undergarments floats across my mind. That bra belong to you, Cotton?
いえ、私はその
Cotton
魅
stammers.
力的なサイズではなくてお恥ずかしい。
I've never seen her this way before. I have to follow up with something. Kick my head into high gear, but hardly anything comes up. Well, it's a very elegant design, so I think it suits you well, Cotton. Cotton lets out a choked breath and sinks down into the sofa. I messed up.
お兄ちゃん、そんないやらしいフォローをどこで覚えたのかしら？
I only sat down on the spur of the moment.
とっさにしてはずいぶん。
Cold stares at the three pierce into me. I try as hard as I can to drown out their voices. I try as hard as I can to drown out their voices and peek at how Cotton is doing.
男性にこのようなことを言われたのは初めてです。
She sounded dizzy.
もう相変わらず免疫がないんだから。お水をお持ちしました。
ありがとう。
Seems Karin has finally calmed down.
頭が急に熱くなって自分が自分ではないようでした。
カレンさん、意外に純。
言わないでください。
This just makes me want to have a Karin route even more. Karin looks down. It's considerable shock to remember a figure as a completely girlish one.
カレンは昔からこうなの。
さやか、もういいわ。
Karin looks at Wreath.
リース、随分なことをしてくれたわね。
仕返し。
でもカレンもまんざらでもないようだし、仕返しになっていないわよ。
さやか。
Karin blushes more than she ever has.
失礼します。
Karin stands up vigorously and flies out of the front door.
お姉ちゃん、一緒に出かけるんじゃなかったの？
あら？
Don't give us that.
カレン、待って！
Tap, tap, tap. Her loud footsteps head into the distance and out the front door.
おのれ。
I naturally let out a sigh. I'm sure it sure feels like my lifespan has been shortened by a year. Man, if there was a fucking Karin route, I would actually just play that instantly. Actually, that does seem to be like a follow-up. Called the last part of the YoaMae Irona story, Moonlight Cradle follows the ending of the expanded storyline of the PS2 version, YoaMae Irona Brighter Than Dawning Blue. Tells of a new story involving all the heroines from the original, as well as Estelle, Frisia, and Toyama Midori, who made their first appearance in the PS2 version. Also includes a brand new heroine, Cynthia Marguerite. So apparently there is like another fucking game. She also seems to be another member of the church based on her outfit, since it's also priestess garb. However, Karin is still not listed as a fucking main character. How dare they? How fucking dare they do this to me? How could they? I'll never forgive the Japanese. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Overall, my thoughts in the end. In the end, I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it. It's just that they really fucked up with their decision to force Fina's route first. Like, honest to God, what I would say is just like make a save when you arrive at the start of Fina's route. Skip the entire route and then replay the route right before doing Wreaths or something like that. Like something like that I feel would work the best in my personal opinion. But it's my opinion, so we all know it's probably wrong. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say here. No, we're not doing the opening again. But yeah, that's YoaMae done. With that, we'll finally be moving on to what? Let me just check the fucking poll for what it is we'll be moving on to. It is Onigoko. So yeah, we're moving on to Onigoko. In fact, let me just start the download right now. Just USA. I'm indeed logged in. My games. Omigoko. Your downloads. Installer. There we go. Download started. Anyways, just like that. Honest to God, if I had to say, to me, best girl is still Mia. Where probably with Fina afterwards. Since I did enjoy Fina. It's the retarded decision to force her first route that soured me on her route. But overall, I liked Fina as a character, and the fact that I recorded for 4.5 hours yesterday should tell you that I already also enjoyed the true route quite a fucking bit. I still think that Wreath's route is... I like Wreath as a character. Wreath is fucking adorable as a character. She, like, tickles all the protective instincts up here, you know? I could do without the romance, personally. But that's just me. It's just so much like a child, you know? Like, even more so than Mia. But yeah, it's just kind of... The ending just kind of sucked. It's kind of depressing, man. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the game, and next time we'll be moving on to Onigoko. By God, I'm sweaty. Bye!